It's funny. Thinking back to those old iron-on decals you would get.
Oh, yeah.
Like back in the 80s, that was like the way to get a custom T-shirt.
Yeah.
The quality wasn't always the best, but
it got the job done.
It did. It was something. And now we've got DTG and DTF printing just like revolutionizing customization, but there's this secret weapon out there.
Right.
That can like really take things up a notch, and that's RIP software.
RIP software is really essential for anybody serious about DTG or DTF.
Okay.
You can think of it as the bridge between your design and that final product.
Mm-hmm.
It takes your digital design and translates it into instructions for the printer.
Okay.
It controls everything about how colors and patterns, even resolution, appears on the fabric.
So it's like making sure that everything comes out exactly how you imagined it.
Yes, precisely. And most DTG and DTF printers come with like a basic RIP software.
Right.
But a lot of businesses just use the default settings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They don't realize that they're missing out.
I see. So it's like having a sports car and only driving in first gear.
Exactly. You're not getting the full experience.
Gotcha. So what kind of advantages are we talking about if you really dive into this RIP software?
Well, let's start with white ink.
Okay.
It's a crucial element for getting those vibrant prints.
It's especially on dark fabrics.
Especially on dark fabrics. Yeah, it acts as a base layer.
Okay.
And RIP software lets you control that white ink layer separately.
Oh, wow.
You can adjust the thickness, the intensity.
Interesting.
Based on your design and the fabric you're using.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm looking at image 2 right now in the source material.
Yeah.
And the difference that a boosted white underbase makes is incredible.
It's night and day.
The colors really pop.
Yeah, that's the power of RIP software in action.
Yeah.
You're enhancing the color.
Yeah.
You're minimizing ink waste.
Right.
You're creating a much smoother feel on the final print.
So you're not just putting like a thick layer of white and hoping for the best.
Yeah, not at all.
You can fine tune it.
Exactly. It's all about precision and control.
Okay, so we talked about white ink. What about color management in general?
So RIP software takes you beyond basic image editing. It actually changes how colors are translated from the screen to the fabric.
How does that work?
It involves color profiles and rendering intents.
Okay.
It might sound a little technical, but it's really not that complicated.
Okay.
So imagine you have a specific shade of red that represents your brand.
Mm-hmm.
With RIP software, you can make sure that brand red looks consistent across all your products.
That's huge.
Yeah, no matter what fabric you're printing on.
So it's like having a color expert built into your workflow.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it guarantees that your colors always look the way you want them to.
And I'm looking at image 3 right now. The before and after is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But speaking of making things easier, the source material also mentioned automation.
Right.
So I'm guessing RIP software can help streamline production as well.
Absolutely. It's a powerhouse when it comes to automating those repetitive tasks. That can eat up your time, you know?
Right.
You're talking about resizing images, arranging them, generating cut lines for stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Creating sequential numbers for personalized items. You name it.
So that sounds like a dream come true for any print shop owner who's tired of spending hours on these tedious tasks.
Exactly. And it's not just about saving time.
Right.
It's about reducing errors and ensuring consistency.
Okay.
So you automate these processes, you eliminate the risk of human error, which can be costly.
Of course, yeah.
Wasted materials, time, you know.
Can you give me some specific examples of how this automation works in practice?
Sure. Let's say you have a bulk order for personalized T-shirts with different names and numbers. Instead of manually creating each design, you can use RIP software to automatically import a spreadsheet with all those names and numbers and generate the print-ready files.
Wow, that would save so much time.
A ton of time. And image 4 in the source material actually shows a great example of this.
Okay.
You can see how RIP software can take a simple spreadsheet and an image folder and transform it into a perfectly laid out sheet of ID badges.
Wow.
Ready for printing.
That's incredible.
It's really a game changer for efficiency.
Okay, so we're seeing how RIP software goes way beyond just basic printing.
Absolutely.
It's about optimizing that entire production workflow.
Exactly. And the beauty of it is that it's constantly evolving.
Really?
New features and capabilities are being added all the time.
Oh, wow.
So the possibilities for streamlining your print shop operations are practically endless.
So it sounds like RIP software is more than just a technical tool. It's a strategic investment for any print business looking to stay ahead of the curve.
It really is. It's about empowering your business to be more efficient, more creative, and ultimately more profitable.
And what's really striking me is this can make a real difference for businesses of all sizes. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro,
Right.
RIP software can help you take your operations to the next level.
Absolutely. And the best part is, there's a whole community out there.
Oh, really?
Of printers and RIP software experts who are eager to share their knowledge and experience.
So where do I find these people?
Well, there are online forums, tutorials, dedicated training programs, all available to help you get the most out of your RIP software.
So it's like opening up a whole new world of possibilities.
It really is. And the key is to approach it with an open mind.
Okay.
A willingness to experiment. Don't be afraid to dive into those settings. Try out different features. See what works best for your workflow.
It's about taking control of your printing process and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Exactly.
But I'm curious, where does this all lead? What's the bigger picture when it comes to mastering RIP software?
That's a great question. I think it goes beyond just the technical aspects. It's about unlocking a new level of creative freedom and business growth.
Okay, I like where this is going. Tell me more.
So when you master RIP software, you're not just printing shirts. You're creating art.
Wow.
You're able to push the boundaries of color design and customization in ways you never thought possible.
So you're turning your print shop into a design studio.
Exactly.
Where you can bring your wildest creative visions to life.
That's it. And that creative freedom translates into a competitive advantage.
Okay.
You know, in a market that's saturated with cookie-cutter designs.
Right.
The ability to offer something truly unique and personalized is what sets you apart.
It's about becoming a trendsetter, not a follower.
Exactly. And RIP software gives you the tools to do just that.
And that's where the real excitement lies.
That's right.
So we talked about the technical advantages, the efficiency gains, the creative potential. But what about the bottom line? How does all of this translate into business growth?
It's simple. When you can produce higher quality prints more efficiently, you increase your profit margins.
Okay.
And when you can offer unique and personalized products that customers can't find anywhere else, you increase your demand.
So it's a win-win.
Exactly.
You're enhancing your creative capabilities, delighting your customers, and boosting your profits all at the same time.
You got it. And it all starts with embracing the power of RIP software.
Wow. It really feels like we've gone from like those basic iron-on decals to the heart of what makes modern printing so incredible. RIP software isn't just some behind-the-scenes tech thing.
No.
It's the key to unlocking quality efficiency and a whole lot of creative potential for any print business out there.
Right. And it's accessible. It's not some like super exclusive thing.
And I think the question that our listeners are asking right now is
this for me?
What's next for their business?
Right. Can I do this?
Are they going to be stuck with the same limitations, or are they going to, step up and become a true innovator in the printing world?
Embrace the change.
Yeah. And the resources are out there to help make that leap.
Absolutely.
We're talking online forums, tutorials, in-depth training programs. There's a whole world of knowledge waiting to be explored.
Yeah. And it's not a massive investment.
Right.
It just takes curiosity and a willingness to learn.
It's that growth mindset.
Yeah.
It's not just about the tech itself. It's about how you approach your entire business.
You got it.
It's seeing those challenges as opportunities and constantly looking for ways to refine your craft and create something truly exceptional.
Absolutely.
So to everyone listening out there who's ready to take that next step, don't settle for good enough. Dive deep into the world of RIP software, unlock its full potential, and see where it takes you. The future of your print business is literally in your hands.
You're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. And who knows, maybe your journey will inspire others to do the same. Imagine a world where every print business is pushing the limits of creativity and quality, all thanks to the power of RIP software.
Yeah.
The future we're excited to see unfold.
Absolutely. It's an exciting time to be in the print industry.
That's for sure. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It was my pleasure.